Finding the slant or oblique asymptote. This is another example of the polynomial long division, and then we'll discuss how to sketch it on the graph. So we need it in descending order. The denominator goes on the outside. The divisor, the dividend, the numerator goes on the inside. And we can begin. Remember that we're only concerned with the first term of the outside and the inside. So what do I need to multiply x by to get x squared? Well, I need an x. So I'm going to put that in my x column. My next line is going to come from x times my divisor, the x minus 3. When we distribute, we're going to have x times x, which gets me x squared. X times negative 3 gets me negative 3x. We're done with the multiplication through, so we change the signs when we draw the line. First term cancels. If they didn't, something went wrong. Go back and fix it. X plus 3x gets me 4x. And I bring my next term down. And then we start over. But this time we're looking how many times does x go into 4x? Or what do I need to multiply x by to get 4x? I need a positive 4, so I'm going to write plus 4. And then my next line comes from 4 times my divisor of x minus 3. Distribute the 4 through. So we're going to have 4 times x, which is 4x. 4 times negative 3 gets me negative 12. Change the signs when you draw the line. Add vertically. Negative 6 plus 12 gets us 6. Remember that that guy is our remainder. And we're really only concerned about the top. We have a horizontal asymptote. Oh, sorry, not horizontal. We have a slant or oblique asymptote of y equal to what's at the top? X plus 4. Remember that this is in the form y equal to mx plus b. So when you need to graph this guy, where you need a slope of 1 over 1, and b is our y-intercept, which in this case is 4. So when I'm graphing this, I'm going to start at y-intercept of 4, and then my slope is my map, my rise over my run. So I'm going to go up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1. And I can do that all the way across the graph. Up 1 over 1. And you just keep on going. And notice that our graph gets closer and closer to our slant or oblique asymptote as we go to the right. To do the back side, we need to work backwards. So instead of going up 1 over 1, we're going to go down 1, back 1, down 1, back 1, and we're going to keep doing this throughout the rest of the graph that we have. And notice that our graph gets closer and closer to this oblique asymptote. And I can connect it with some lines. And then, of course, since we're going to be practicing graphing, go ahead and label this. This is y equal to x plus 4, our slant or oblique asymptote. Remember, with our asymptotes, our graph will get as close as it can without crossing.